Hello. Hello, Zelda. It's good to see you. And welcome. Figured I'd start a few minutes before midnight. Go ahead and knock out the elephant in the room. The model-shaped elephant. So yeah, I have a full model now. Let's go, Zelda. 15 stream streak. As usual, the model is made by Half Enlightened. Just give her a shout out. Heck yeah. Let's see if I remember all my toggles here. I believe we have... Yes! I can remove the jacket. And I can remove pants! As Pitt once said. I like this model. It shows how I vibe a lot more. Alright. Put your clothes back on, you slut. Too big. Too big. It's probably gonna deny me, but I want to try. Damn it. Ignore the... Look. The clothes will probably come off once we get into the game. That's all I'm saying. Let me in. Let me in! Well, we got a little bit of time. How you doing, Zelda? Watching videos and scrolling through Twitter? Cool. I have been watching Bear play this game. Mostly because I am super familiar with it. I have been playing this game religiously for like 10 years. As recently as 2 months ago. So, or more recently, even. Who knows? Uh, but at least sometime within like the past 2 months. So, no spoilers for me or anything like that. Just good times. Oh yeah, who wants some good times? Soon, TM. I'm gonna be really pissed if I went live and it's running off of, like, Pacific Standard Time instead of Eastern Standard Time. And I have to wait till, like, 3 a.m. I've had to do that with some games before. Thank you very much. Yes, it is in fact my birthday, the day that they chose to release one of my favorite games of all time. If not my favorite game of all time. It is a strong contender. It's midnight, motherfucker, let me in! Knock, knock! Open up the door, it's real. Ah, well, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. My day be so fine, and then you cannot play this software at this time. Feel lonely even in the crowd. Every face, tired eyes. It's not for me. I wonder how does my life go on? Many chances I have seen before, but no more. Somebody knocked on my door. I woke up feeling empty like a hallway. And away, the sweet days have passed me by. There's no storm, it won't stop. Better wait more. Just everything about you. I can't stop myself. Something's just begun. Tell me why I will think about you. Don't go away. I will stay for you. Whoop! All right. Oh. I'm home. It's beautiful. I've been waiting for 10 years. It's finally here. It is tomorrow. For me. It's 12:04 a.m. See? Thank you, Sochi. I appreciate you. Let me know how the volumes are. The original Wii U version had some audio balance issues. Hopefully, it's not drowning me out, or I'm not drowning it out. I wonder what it is. Clearly. It must be because I'm older. I'm all grown up now. Not the gray hairs. Hey, how you doing, Aaron? Ah, thank you for the happy birthday. Oh, that was very loud. Turn it down just a bit. Hopefully that's at a decent level. If it's still too loud, let me know.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces.
I can't believe Sochi would do this.
Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Alright, who's ready to jam out? I tend to like using this eye in the... Yeah. Oh, it's a little too heavy. I don't know, something about the face seems too harsh, I guess. Yeah, I'll stick with it.
All right, it's on. Ready and willing. All right, it's on.
Yeah, this is about what I would expect. How I remember most of this. I'm gonna save this. Then I'm gonna return to the base selection. I want to see some of the others. I was okay with it until I saw the face without the beard. Oh, there's the shulk hair. Honestly, it kinda works. What are we thinking? That look good? I think the hair should be a little lighter.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
The light, it
Hey
burns.
there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay?
Hey, Kuro. Thank
Your
you.
senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
No.
You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Okay. My name is Chris. No, not Kaburagi. Look at that clean UI.
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Fuck all.
It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Yeah.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon.
I need a weapon.
There you go. All right, let's get going.
Alright, now time to do a bunch of crazy nonsense that won't make sense to anyone who is not a veteran player of this game.
Open fire! Follow me!
Let's see. Critical combination. I'm on a roll. Smash him.
Down you go. Now move in, everyone.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I would have this because of Elma. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Hold up. Actually. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Fashion. Oh, no, 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 no. System. Settings. Turn that rumble off. Good lord, that was not in the original game. Get that out of here. What's party status mean? Oh. I don't typically fuck with those, so that should be fine. Alright. Ah, yes, having multiple saves. Such a good quality of life.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white
I like how I
whale, do
headbang
you?
whenever I scratch my nose with this model.
You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right?
Can't say that I do.
Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
I can't believe Sochi blew up the Earth.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Now move in, everyone!
Didn't even get to the vocals. Damn.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Sure, I'll show interest in finding work.
Then you're interested. In that case, I might have
As long
just
as you
the
get to
job
point
for
me
you.
at enemies.
But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Grind, 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 grind. I'm about to play this game like an insane person. Ah! Bear! Hi! Hello, Half. Hello, Bear. I am playing with English audio, so anyone who is not into that, I am sorry. I know you're all coming from Bear. Oh, I just hold that. Okay. That's different.
Alright! Feel like a new man.
Again, I'm so used to having to rabbit tap that. Mostly it's because I know all of the soul voice lines by heart, and
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
yeah,
Shadow
that's...
Strike!
Assault hammer! Down you go! Now move in, everyone!
yeah.
Slide! Slinger!
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down! Let's turn this around.
Yeah.
Buck me up!
We're on top of this now. Slide! Slinger! Scream edge!
Never loses!
Nice work.
Ah, cool, chrome armor.
Alright, it's on.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
No,
I'll
staggering
send
is
them for a
your
loop.
job. I topple.
Slide!
And I missed.
Slinger!
Well, the English dub is surprisingly big names. Granted, at the time they were everywhere. But yeah, the stellar cast all around for both dubs. But welcome Raiders. My name is Kaburagi Chris. I'm a Mecha Pilot VTuber. So games like this are to be expected. I am playing this because it is one of my favorite games of all time, and it also happens to be my birthday, so well-timed release.
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
How topple them.
Stuck on a whole different planet, no
Team,
peace
never
looking
win
at the
and do
sky.
some nice work.
Mistake with the guns and cannons. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Elma, you got a new weapon. And you use it. Yes, I know how weapons work. Oh, wow. That's... Ah, yes. Thank you for shouting out Bear. In fact, there's a raid command. There we go. Anyway. The UI is so much more readable and, like, up front, but I'm so used to the other one. Ah, hey, Miss Kamaris. It is a very fun game. Cortamos.
Cripple him! We can win this!
Shadow strike.
Assault
excellent.
hammer! Flame grenade! Now, close in and clean up!
Wait, a bit of armor.
Hey, no pushing!
I hope you're doing well this
All right,
evening.
You're in for
It's
it.
good to see you here.
I'm off balance.
Attack the hump.
Slide. Destroyed. Move in and
Nice.
strike. Shadow strike.
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
Rank up. Anything? Nope. Moving right along.
Triple up! We can win this!
Shadow strike.
Assault
Down you
hammer!
go.
Flame
Move
grenade!
in and do some damage.
Robe armor!
Sliding slinger effect sounds really nice. I do kind of miss the old one. Yes.
Almost there. Give me strength.
Yeah, you definitely want to get good at those B inputs. Yeah, they get a little crazy.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes
When you
the
do unlock the mechs, you also have like an insurance mechanic where you, if it goes down, you have to hit the perfect on the B timing.
No pushing.
If you fail it 3 times, you have to start paying to repair your mechs.
I'm off
Didn't
balance.
see that coming. Gun him down.
I'll topple him. Nice.
You never
Move in
lose.
and do some. We got him. Let's move.
Now I can test the thing I wanted to get Bear to do. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine, you'll do.
Slit. I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
My adrenaline rising.
That didn't work.
Assault hammer. Down you go.
Now it's
Now
my
move in,
turn.
everyone. Now.
I didn't-
Close in and
Now
clean
it's
up.
my turn.
That
Victory
didn't
is
even do
ours.
it.
We got him. Let's
Let me
move.
see.
We can do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Slit.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Flame
Destroyed.
grenade.
Move in and strike.
Slit. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
It almost seemed like it automatically... 'cause it doesn't always trigger the art thing in the old game. Let me see. Oh, I'm not close enough.
Slit edge.
Okay, there we go. Now let's see. This will confirm what I wanted to test. There's primary cooldown. There's secondary cooldown. Okay, it still works. Now we can open with
Slit edge.
big damage.
Now. Close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn.
I
can't
should
move.
have delayed that a bit. Nah, it's fine.
Robe armor.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Let's turn this around. Let me up.
We're on top of this now.
I always have a tendency to look a bit to the left,
Slide.
because I am positioned more to the left side of my monitor, and
Appendage destroyed.
it
Move
kind of
in and
puts me
strike.
in the middle.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade. This
But I
team
do still
never
need to look
loses.
over there
We
to
got him.
check
Let's
my
move.
second monitor. Alright, I should have everything I need from here so I can move forward. I mean, I can do that now. But then when I look straight on... You know what, let me do this. We're testing things. This is the first time I've streamed with this. Ugh! That looks weird. The Bridger does not look good in vertical. Eh. Yep. Squish it. Okay. Probably right about there is where we want to be, I think. You messed up my eye? How did you mess up my eye? I'm gonna give you the stank eye.
Slit edge!
I don't know why I'm doing this, just to see if I still can. I confirmed it works.
Didn't have to be like this.
I'll cover your
Look at that damage.
Stream edge!
Why stream edge?
Okay, here comes the pain.
I was waiting on the shadow strike. Did you cancel my topple with a stagger? I'll kill you.
Switch to close range combat.
Don't worry, I'm all over this. Now, close in and clean up.
Early bird. Let's move.
Hey. Moving on.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Woohoo!
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
I have chrome
That
armor
said,
and slit edge,
whichever
so I
way you
should
wanna
be
go,
fine to
I'll
take on
follow
any
your lead.
Webhixes.
You decide.
It may be a bit dicey until we get, yeah, I know how enemy detection types work. I know how to sprint. Okay, there's a crate back here. A couple of base camps. Again, still not used to holding that. Alright, I got the iron knife, which is an upgrade. Level 3. What level am I? I'm level 3. Cool. Cool. Clear out these guys first.
Now, close in and clean up.
My turn.
Assault hammer. Down you go. Now move in, everyone.
Now, my turn.
Almost there. Give me strength.
Easy level.
I'll kick this off.
Slinger. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Now, close in and clean up.
Okay, that works weird compared to how it used to.
Slide knife. Move in and do
This
some
never
damage.
loses.
Nice work.
That, like, actually homes in on the target part of the camera. We want to get rid of this Swede so he doesn't interrupt their fight.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some
My
fire.
adrenaline rising. Shadow strike.
Okay, here comes the pain. Flame grenade.
Scream edge. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Victory is ours.
We got it. Let's move.
Infuriate will be helpful. That can give me the ability to flinch it when he tries to go for the big slam. Alright, alright.
Split edge.
have I already been playing this for an hour? Well, not playing this, but been live for almost an hour.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop.
Slide!
Down you go. Now move in, everyone. Chrome armor. Now, close in and clean up. Infuriate.
No. Bad dog. Uh-oh.
Touch me up.
Huh. I expected that to do more.
Don't let up.
Shadow
Keep firing.
strike.
What? Let's turn this around. Buck
Yeah.
me up.
We're on top of this now. Slide! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Flame grenade. Chrome armor.
Buff up that defense.
Now,
Hey, no
melee
Ow.
attacks.
Okay. Here comes the
No.
pain. Hey, Stagger. Let's turn this
strike.
around. Buck me up.
Slide!
Victory is ours.
This one is usually a lot harder of a fight. That's weird. Yeah, big boy, definitely not so big. Tree, you are in my way. Kill.
I'll kick this off.
Slide! Winner! Scream edge!
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Now, close in and
Now,
clean up.
my turn.
You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Oh, cool. On icon, toggle icon.
Nice work.
Oh, I almost got side slash already. And new weapons. Better stability. Better cooldown. Half the TP value, which is not that good for that. And much lower attack. Yeah, no. We'll stick with what we got.
Didn't have to be like this.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
My adrenaline's rising. Shadow strike.
Chrome armor.
Side slash.
Assault hammer. Down you go. Now move in,
my
everyone.
turn.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Infuriate.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay.
Side
Here comes
slash.
the pain. Hey, no pushing.
Shadow strike. Upper hand.
This team never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Rank 7. Wonder, does it mean I got my art? No, not yet.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some
My
fire.
adrenaline's rising. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Down you go.
Flame grenade.
Pow.
Now, Close in and clean
Now
up.
it's my turn. Side slash witness.
Aw, you turn.
All right. Amen.
Early bird. Sliding splinter. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Roll armor.
Side slash.
Hey, no pushing. Victory is ours.
Nice work. Get in close and land a blow.
I'll kick this off.
Shit.
Lay down
My
some fire.
adrenaline rising.
Oh well.
Stream edge.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Flame grenade. Infuriate. This
Off
deck-
balance.
Let's turn this around. Buck me up.
Oh, that's so weird.
Side slash.
I'm so used to this doing so much more damage.
Hey, no pushing.
Catch me up.
You can see appendage health?
Early bird.
That's cool.
Side slash. This is wearing me down.
Infuriate.
I'm not gonna make it.
Don't let up. Keep firing.
I have to stay in this. Help me. Stream edge.
Okay. Here comes the pain. It's
That's
all on me now.
One more hit.
Well played. I'll take him down. Right
Thanks.
here. You can do it.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this. Roll armor. Infuriate.
Off balance.
I'm done for.
My adrenaline rising. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
got him. Not even close.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh,
Now, close it and clean up.
truly, it did not.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer. Didn't see that coming.
Stream edge.
Gun him down. Roll
El Topo.
armor.
Side slash.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand.
Infuriate. Hey, no pushing.
Sliding splinter. Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and
Nice.
strike.
Good.
This team never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Recuperate. Ooh. Sure, I'll take potential.
I'll kick this off. Lay
My
down some
adrenaline
fire.
rising. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade.
Side slash.
Roll armor.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay. Here comes the pain. This team never loses.
Nice work.
Easy. Not even close. Ooh, that bugs me. That bugs me so much.
Slit edge!
And now we wait.
Slit edge! Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer!
Scream at and destroy.
Flame grenade!
Move in and strike. Side splash.
Throw armor! Hey, no pushing!
Early bird.
Slit edge! Don't let up!
Slide.
Keep firing!
Flinger. What? That put a dent in him.
You good over there,
Move in
Elma?
and keep the rhythm going. Side splash. Shadow strike.
Infuriate!
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Alright, your victory is ours!
We got him. Let's move.
Hmm. 19,000 funds, 33 battle points.
Slit edge! I'll kick this off! Lay down some
Adrenaline
fire!
rising. Shadow
Okay,
strike.
here comes the pain! Flame grenade!
Scream edge.
Ooh, that early game top.
Side slap nice. Move in and do some damage.
Throw armor!
Slide. Flinger.
Let's turn this around!
Yeah.
Buck me up!
We're on top of
Now,
this now.
close in and clean
Shadow
up!
strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Recuperate!
Slide. Flinger. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain! Assault hammer! Down you go! Now
Now
move
it's
in,
my
everyone!
turn. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Throw armor!
Early bird.
Almost there. Need strength.
Always do. I mean, I'm almost there. I'm rank 8. I cannot get used to that. I'm so used to
Let's do on
mashing.
any plane.
I want my backslash.
I'll kick this off. Lay down
Shadow
some fire.
strike.
Assault hammer.
Nah,
My
I should have let
adrenaline
her
rising.
get Shadow Strike, which is just better backslash.
Side slash.
Okay, here comes comes the pain! Flame grenade!
And no reason holding on to this. I'm not gonna get my
Now, melee attacks.
thing back.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Light, lightning. Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Victory is ours!
We got him. Let's move.
Shadow strike, my beloved. Backslash, but it does stagger.
I'll kick this off.
Lightning. Shadow strike.
Assault
There it is.
hammer. Down
My
we go.
opening.
Now move in, everyone.
Side slash.
Stone bottomless.
Now, close in and clean up.
Off balance.
I'm a bummer.
Hey, no pushing. Infuriate.
Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the
Side
pain.
slash.
Wasn't paying attention.
Slide. Lightning. Nice.
Victory is
Move in and
ours.
do some nice work.
There's a Lapex. Lapex. Does that take me too close? I think I can get around without touching the... Yeah, if I... Wow. There we go. Without touching the orb. Ah.
Shadow strike.
Assault
Nope.
hammer.
Oh,
that
did it
balance?
not? That staggered
Flame,
me.
I'm on a roll. Smash.
Neat.
Roll armor.
Alright, time to trivialize you.
Slide that. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Infuriate.
You, focus on me. I'm your target.
They stagger. Let's turn this around. Buff me up.
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Side slash. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Elma, you were like a second too late. You could have toppled it.
Use an aura. Get control of the
All right,
battle.
you're in for it.
And my aura is already up.
We're up against
Actually,
big
my aura
targets.
has ran
Wrap
out.
up now.
You want it? You're gonna get it.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this. I'm on a roll. Smash it.
Side
Get a shadow
slash.
strike?
Now, melee attacks. Sliding. Lightning.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Scream
This
edge.
team never loses.
Nice work.
Advanced survival bodywear. Nice. Oh, too high level for me. Prime? Oh! Purple's a new tier! In the original, it was, gray, blue, green, and gold. Holy shit. You can also actually see what the battle traits do. Kind of. it still doesn't explain what the fuck potential is. Oh, I got too close. Damn it. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Looks a lot bigger.
This will
up
probably
close,
push me over the
doesn't it?
edge anyway.
And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
I definitely understand your complaints with the script, Bear, but I will admit this is a very good dub as far as like the acting goes.
Can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down.
The delivery of the lines they were given was chef's kiss. I know how to play the game.
Be like this. Shadow strike.
Assault
Down he goes.
Down you go. Now move in, everyone. Robe armor.
That. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. I'm on a roll. Smash.
Upper hand.
Ugh.
Slide. Move in and do some damage.
You got it, Emma.
Here comes
Green edge.
He just fucking died.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Ooh, pants. What kind of pants? Show me the pants. Those are pretty good pants. They're white. Trying to tell me how to change class. I know how to change class, but I gotta get there first. I need another level. And I see a juicy looking Lepix.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Flame grenade.
Side splash.
Robe armor. Infuriate.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this. I'm on a roll. Smash.
Upper hand.
Uh-oh.
Exact
Light. Lightner. Green edge.
now. Close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn.
Excellent. Now blast them open.
Side splash.
Infuriate. Hey, no pushing.
They're tough. Touch me up.
You okay? Take it easy.
I owe you one. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Not
Yep.
balance.
Yuri Lowenthal. The English voice actor for Sasuke is the main character. Is one of the main character voice options.
Hey, no pushing! Don't worry, I'm all over this. Aura ready. Buff us up.
Adrenaline's rising.
Assault hammer!
Suck and destroy. Move in and
Grenade!
strike.
This team never loses.
Nice work.
One, maybe two more? Oh, you're level 8. You're a beefy boy.
They're off guard.
Yep.
I'll send him
With
for a
melee
loop.
attack.
Flame grenade! Infuriate!
Nice flash. Now, melee attack.
Robe armor! Recuperate!
Light. Flinger.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Nice. Move in and do some damage. I'm off balance. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know you're like a split second too late.
Shadow strike.
Well, I can target its back.
Light. Flinger.
Hey, no, cutting it close. How about some help here?
It's not over. I'm turning this around.
Robe armor! Infuriate!
Use an orb.
I'm sorry, guys.
Ah! Hello, Lermy Wormy. Welcome. My name is Kaburagi Chris. I am a mecha pilot VTuber. It is my birthday today, and my favorite game of all time has just re-released for the Switch. So, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Ah, we're still pretty early, but I completely understand. Get some water, get some rest, take care of yourself. And thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Down you go! Now move in, everyone!
Slide. Flinger.
Robe armor!
Side slash.
Oop.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Can't do that yet, Elma.
That's the dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this!
Can't do this.
Now, close in and clean up!
Slide. Flinger. Shadow strike. Catch me up. Side
You okay?
slash.
Take it easy.
I owe you one.
Recuperate!
Upper hand.
Aura ready! Buff us up!
My adrenaline's rising.
Infuriate!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Elma, I just did that.
Now, melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Scream edge.
Almost there.
Oh, he's dead.
Give me strength.
Alright, that's another level up. Alright, I need 3 more rank experience for my class, and then I'll hit level 10 and can change classes. those guys are worth a good chunk.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
My adrenaline's rising. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer.
Nice. Go in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Oh, that's odd. It gives me all the arts that I get from that. Okay. Let's see. Let me check my soul voices. Yeah, that's right. Ah, I've been triggering opening art. Everything looks pretty natural here, so we're gonna go Commando. This is what I usually tend to do. Alright. Backslash and early bird. I tend to prefer to swap these. Oh. No, not fashion gear. Ground gear. Power rating is overall better. Ah, yes. I see, I see. Alright, let's head into the city. Hey, Piers, you're a mediator. I wish my hair could be a bit more brown. It's a little too orange, but yeah, it is what it is. They're using the old, like, color palette system rather than a more easily selected color thing.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
I freaking love this game. Ba-ba-ba. Absolutely saved my progress. Oh. Here I am forgetting to save. Need to get my own save redeem.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
And a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Here, let's do the bear thing. So, we just met like 3 new characters. Let's go over their voice acting roles. The big man on the screen, Director General Maurice Chausson, is Kirk Thornton. He is Shadow the Hedgehog, the more recent Shadow the Hedgehog, Edgy the Hedgy. Elma, one of the voice actresses for Winry Rockbell. She's Cammy from Street Fighter. Mina Ashido / Pinky in My Hero Academia. She's been around. Vados and Dragon Ball. Etc., etc. Of course, there was Edgy the Hedgy. Arena Akalov, the one that we just met. She is, Lavenza and the twins in Persona 5. She is, Satsuki Kiryuin from Kill la Kill. L'Oracial and Fire Emblem Heroes. Lila and Tales of, oh god, what was it? Tales of Zestiria. Good god. Tales of Zestiria was 2015. She's been in Danganronpa, Kill la Kill. Quite a few others. Gwyn, who we just met. He was Dr. Hoffman in Pluto. Dude. I know he was the English dub actor for Guy Shishio, which is weird to think about, given only half of that series was dubbed. Edgy the Hedgy, again, Jade Curtis. He was Igor in Persona 3 Reload. Honestly, I could probably stop there. That's... and we're about to be introduced to the English actress for, Bear's favorite, Fate character, so... Technically, we have already heard her. God, her model looks so much better. I will never get over that. Her old model looked like shit.
Damn it!
Oh, that is really desynced. Hold on.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
She's 13, and I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Okay, we have now been introduced to Lynn and Doug. Doug is voiced by Patrick Sykes, and Lynn is voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris. I can't talk. Cassandra Lee Morris is Nera Claudius in in the Fate CCC anime. She is also Elphelt in the English dub for Guilty Gear. Conversely, Doug is voiced by, Patrick Sykes, who voices Ragna the Blood Edge in Blaze Blue. Sykes has been every fucking where at this point, like, who hasn't he voiced? He's been in everything.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often.
And then I never went out that exit
The only
again.
other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lin-Lee Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Not like I can use Armory Alley yet. Gotta be a registered blade for that.
Am I right?
Suriella. Them classic pop-ins. Love that shit.
Yes?
Alright, now that I've talked to her, that's a surprise to a little helpless later.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Show interest in
I think I
registration.
can answer that one.
Kentaro Nagi.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
How did we end up here?
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
So, what is Blade?
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
So, what is this registration
Yes.
you keep talking
All
about?
citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Having said that, I am feeling quite sleepy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. And I will find you all... I will be back later today, technically. For me, anyway. Thank you everyone who showed up. Thank you Bear and Lermy Wormy for the raids. And I'm gonna see if I can send you guys somewhere else. I see someone who is fairly small, is a VTuber, and seems to be a little further than me, but not by much. So I'm gonna send you over there. And I will see you all later today. Bye-bye.